This is John's Martin getting back to child's dog. Mr. Goal, I call you, because you are a Papa Goal, bite me all your life. Trying to bite me, but afraid to bite me. Now, Pat, let's get a couple of things clear here. You read in your last WhatsApp, because God bless the mark, you love your WhatsApps. Are you drinking or something? Let's get something clear here now, Patrick. Patrick, 7 years ago, you sent me a challenge. Yes? And then you sent the challenge, Patrick. You went to the pub. My Uncle Simon, a couple of men was in the pub, and more than likely the men was in the pub to say the super fight, this fight with yourself and Martin and the young fellas is super. And more than likely you, Patrick, your kind of that is, yeah, no need for it. So my Uncle Simon rang me up and asked me would I call the fights off. Said, Simon, I'm calling no fights off because this fight keeps answering me mock challenges. I know it's not fighting me, but he's sending me mock challenges. Alright, that was okay. Then Mr. Bishop rings me up 3 times and he asks me. But the third time, he said, asked me again, Martin, what we're getting the fights called off. So my line calling off no fights. Because what this man does, he sends mock chances, and then he'll go to mix with people, for then the fights come off, for the fights be called off. That's what he's playing at. Yes. I ain't calling off no fights. I said, what about the young fellas? Because I was talking to Patrick too. I said, Michael said, no need for young fellas. I said, no need for young fellas. So the young fellas was called off. That was that done, Patrick. But say me and Patrick still has the fight. So still Patrick you weren't getting out with. Yes? That was okay. Then Lord Mercy, John Nevin, Lord Mercy's poor soul, he rang me up. He said, Martin, what we're getting this fight called off with yourself and Patrick. At the end of the day, Martin, see, you're 2 brothers and we're all the one people, so no need for these fights. And the word I said to that whole man, I said, John, Lord Mercy's poor soul, Patrick keeps on saying challenges, John, and then he goes into pubs with people, and then people gets in there talking about the fight, and he wants people to do that, but to get the fight called off. Now I'm calling off no fight, because he keeps on sending for them. Now I'm hurting them. That was okay. To the word John Abel said to me, the Lord and mercy in his poor soul, and give my bed in heaven. Martin, will you do for me? John said, I'll do for you, but there's another man on this planet I'd have done it for. Because at the time, our John Abel, the Lord mercy in his poor soul, was sick, and I wouldn't have said no to him. Yes? So that'll do, John, I'll do for you. That's part of you getting a pardon that time. That was okay, Patrick. That part was sorted. Now, Patrick, also, you're saying in every one of your WhatsApps there, you're raving over the phone, you think you were King Kong on the phone, saying what you do to me, what you won't do to me. Patrick, all I want you to do is turn up in the day, stand up in front of me as you said you were, and carry out your threats, what you don't do to me. Right? That's all you have to do, Patrick. And I want you to have the same plug that day. Yes, now don't be hybrid now, Patrick. Have the same plug that day as you have on the phone. So we're face to face. That's done, Patrick. Now, Patrick, we'll go back to your son Martin. Your son Martin, Patrick, is saying the 3 of us attacked him. So, Patrick, that is a two-faced lie. And, Patrick, you are slow, but I didn't think you were that slow to believe me. Because, Patrick, I'm going to give you a couple of things that your son Martin, the clues that your son Martin was telling you a two-faced lie. Your son Martin had an argument in Leighton Buzzard, Patrick, and he pegged his sport punch where he got the head bed of himself. Yes? When he got the head bed of himself, Patrick, he threatened that he was getting a gang. He was telling people that 4 or 5 fellas attacked him. Patrick, and that never happened. And Carol's Johnny's fella John was there, and that boy reported him, cleared up to Jordan, nobody pulled Jordan one boy, and he bet the head of you. That made clear. That's all happened, Martin, one boy, but Martin was being with 3 or 4 fellas attacked him. Never happened, Patrick. Patrick, that's one part. Now, Patrick, we'll go to the second one. Your young fella, Martin again, is in Mohol, having a couple of cans in the house, and another couple in the house, and your son Martin hits the boy a false punch, and as soon as the boy gives him right couple of clouds and sends him to the hospital. He was overnight in the hospital. Your son Martin comes out the next day and says 3 or 4 fellas attacked him, and only 1 man attacked him. Again, Martin, that's 3 times now, Pat, your son Martin. He's very, very bad luck. Every time he gets into an argument and gets bet, there's 3 or 4 fellas that are doing it to him. Now, Pat, you're saying my son Gary is now worth a spit. Let's go back to what happened uptown that day, Patrick, you're saying last Thursday. Your son Martin, Patrick, is threatening knives and threatening behaviour in the WhatsApps, threatening my family, but threatening my son Gary. They was on the sick and knife at home. Yes? So Gary was uptown, himself and Kevin, and your son Martin seen my son Gary and he puts his hand in the pocket, same as he was going to pull out a knife. And my son Gary could not take no chances on him. So my son Gary, as you know, Pat, is up in court next week for giving Martin a couple of clouts because Martin said to his bet. You couldn't blame the boy, he wasn't strong enough. Yes? So my son Gary had to defend himself because of this man making the threat in WhatsApp that he was going to knife Gary. Gary couldn't take no chances. Gary had to defend himself because Gary is the young fella that never gets into any trouble with the law or anybody else. Yes? So he had to defend himself. Now, Patrick, that's that part. Now, Pat, you made another bit about WhatsApp there, Pat, that my son Gary was testing out your son Martin. Yes? Patrick, your son Martin is now worth breeding. And you're saying that I'm trying to get over a fight with my son John. The day that your son Martin turns up to fight my son John, there is the walk in the park, John is beating him. That's how easy that is. You shouldn't have sent him out to anybody. That's that. Then you said my son Gary wasn't worth a spit. Well, let's test out your theory now, Patrick, how plucky you are. My son Gary wants to fight your son Patrick in the same day as me and you was fighting John and Martin and Tommy and Martin. The same day. Now let him take up Gary in that he'll fight in the same day. Oh, since now, Patrick, at the end of the day, you fellas now will not get no way out of this over your son Martin threatening knives. They have to fight now. Yes? Now, Pat, you're getting away with it. Now, Patrick, to me, you fight in the 26th of August. You made a comment there. After that, I'll watch my back. When I finish with you, Patrick, you won't be able to see where you're going to be able to come up on anybody's back. Yes? Now, Patrick, I make no more WhatsApp to you, but I would get my facts clear before you come on in WhatsApp, because you're making an innocent boy out of yourself in all your WhatsApps. Because every WhatsApp you made, you made liars of yourself. Now, Patrick, there's the proof now, because you're slow. Your son Martin had two different arguments out for hours, reckon the fellas, 3-4 fellas texted him in each of his arguments, there was only one man to give him the beating. The second time now, Patrick, you're saying, he's saying now to three of us attacked him. So, Pat, you commander, so I would beat you and your son Martin one up together. It wouldn't take three of us to beat him. Or you. Now, that's, Pat, I make no more WhatsApps to you. So I'll see you on the 26th of August, and my three sons will be with me. Yes? And let you and your three sons be there. And the first fight to take place, Patrick, will be me and yours. Because, Patrick, every time me and you were to fight, you wanted your fight to be the last. And the reason that was, you were hoping for the guards to come, or people say there's no need for me and you fighting. Yes? So, Patrick, me and your fight is the first fight that takes place that day. And, Patrick, you can make 1,000 WhatsApps from here now onwards. Yes? You or your family. Why make no more WhatsApps? Yes? Yes? What we'll see the 26th of August. And I make sure now the Patrick is there for Gary. Just reply to he has to go now this time for to fight Gary. And there'll be no need for Patrick fighting over your big mouth again, you jackass fool. Good luck to you now, Patrick. Go sleep yourself.